Welcome back to the channel. If you are looking for a way to earn passive incomes in dollars every month from investing in the right US stocks, then this video is for you. We're going to talk about how you can invest in US stocks that are going to pay you dividends every month while you sleep. So it helps to make money while you are even asleep. And so don't forget to like the video, leave a comment if you agree with what I'm talking about. If you disagree, also leave a comment and then we can discuss it and take it from there. Now remember that this video is not financial advice. Remember to talk to a financial expert before you start investing. Alright, let's dive straight into the video. So let's talk a bit about dividends and how they work. Then we'll talk about the app you're going to use to buy, just something brief. And so unlike regular stocks which you buy for growth, and you buy a stock price at, maybe buy a stock when the price is at $20, it increases to $40, and that means that you made a $20 profit, and that's excluding your tax. That's basically how most people trade stocks. Now, when it comes to dividends, you don't need to sell the stock to get paid. That's what makes dividend stocks very, very attractive for people. So basically, the dividends is the money you get from a stock as a reward for holding a stock for a certain period of time. That is what a dividend is. And so some people, some people like buying dividend stocks as a strategy so that then when they're able to buy enough of dividend stocks, they're able to get paid a sizable amount of money monthly. And so some people use that as a goal for their retirement. Some use that as a goal for them to retire early. And so that's the advantage of buying of dividend stocks. Okay. Now, which stocks do you need to buy in order to get paid monthly? We're going to talk about the 5 in a bit. But then the app that we're going to use to do this is called the Bamboo app, which allows Ghanaians and Nigerians to buy shares of companies listed on the US stock exchange. And so I have a full video on that already, so just check through the channel or check the link in the description if you want access to the video. So now the first company we're going to talk about is one of the most famous dividend companies out there called Realty Income Corporation. Now Realty Income Corporation, which ticker symbol is O, is called a monthly dividend paying company. Now this company is a REIT, right? Basically, which means that it's a company that invests and holds real estate investments. And so when they take the rent, they pay a percentage of it to shareholders, which is you and I. And so they own, why is this a great thing to invest in? That is because they own thousands of commercial properties all across the world. Yeah, all across the world. And they have paid over 600 consecutive dividend payments. And so it means that, based on their history, they have a track record of regularly paying payments, and so investors are usually more rest assured with their company. So let's go to the second company, which is Main Street Capital. Now, Main Street Capital, its ticker symbol is MAIN. MAIN. Now, it's a business development powerhouse, right? Its dividend yield is 6%. Now, they invest basically in small businesses, giving them capital. That's what they basically do. Give small business capital, and then the investors can pay investors monthly dividends. And so it's also good for investors. Now the next one, which is the third one on the list, is STAG Industrial. STAG Industrial, which ticker symbol is STAG. STAG. It's an e-commerce warehouse REIT. Its dividend yield is 4%. Now, it's also a real estate investment trust. I initially already explained what a real estate investment trust is. Now, why is it great? What they basically do is that it's a warehouse for e-commerce shops. So companies that have e-commerce sites, they use this company to house their goods for them. And so it means that with e-commerce on the rise, online shopping on the rise, their properties are in high demand. Now, go to the fourth one, which is Pembina Pipeline. Now, Pembina Pipeline is an energy infrastructure leader. And so they are in the oil and gas industry. It's basically an oil and gas pipeline. Its dividend yield is 5 to 6%. It's a strong energy company with a history of reliable cash flows. And it's perfect for stable income, right? And now, the fifth one we're going to talk about is AGNC Investment Corporation. Its ticker symbol is AGNC. And it's a mortgage REIT for high yield. It's in the mortgage and the REIT industry. Its dividend yield is 12%. Now, it's a high risk option, but perfect for those who want bigger payouts. Like remember what I said, that it's a high risk option. And so you must understand what goes into going into that kind of company. And so this brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. Let your friends have this video. And we'll talk more later.